We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
So how y'all doing? Everybody doing good? Y'all not cold? Y'all not nothing? All right, well, good afternoon. My name is Caylin Allen. I'm a graduate assistant for diversity and inclusion. And we're doing an MLK March. MLK, Dr. King, he was not only a Baptist minister, but he was a pivotal member in the civil rights movement. So we felt it's best in the diversity and inclusion office to commemorate Dr. King by reciting his famous I Have a Dream speech. And also we give a special thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Bourne for showing up and supporting us today. With us reciting the speech, I have a member of the Arkansas Tech's basketball team, Caylin Allen, Zeta Phi Beta's Sorority Incorporated advisor, Brenda Spencer, and I also have Spencer and Taylor Stedberry, I'm sorry. We're just gonna recite the Dr. King speech and hope you guys enjoy it.
There will be neither rest nor tranquility in America until the colored citizens is granted his citizenship rights. The whirlwinds of the revolt will continue to shake the foundations of our nation until the bright day of justice emerges. We can never be satisfied as long as our bodies heavy with the fatigue of travel, cannot gain lodging in the hotels, the highways, and the hotels in the city. We cannot be satisfied as long as the colored person's basic mobility is from a smaller ghetto to a larger. We can never be satisfied as long as our children are stripped of their selfhood and robbed of their dignity by signing statements for whites only. We cannot be satisfied as long as a colored person in Mississippi cannot vote and a colored person in New York believes he has nothing to vote for. No, we are not satisfied. We will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. I am not unmindful that some of you have come here out of your trials and tribulations. Some of you have come from areas where your quest for freedom left you battered by storms of persecution and staggered by the winds of police brutality. You have been the veterans of creative suffering and continue to work with the faith that unearned suffering is redemptive.
Let's not wallow in the valley of despair. I say unto you, my friends, we have difficulties of today and tomorrow. I still have a dream. It's a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meanings of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day out in the red hills of Georgia, the sons of a former slave and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even in the states of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into the oasis of freedom and justice.
I have a dream that my 4 little children one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream. I have a dream that one day in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governors that has its lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, that one day right down in Alabama, little black boys and little black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and little white girls as brothers and sisters. I have a dream today. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangle discourse of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we'll be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to climb up for freedom together, knowing that one day we will be free. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing this new meaning. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring.
And so let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the curvaceous hills of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from the Lookout Mountains of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and every molehill of Mississippi. Let every mountainside, let freedom ring. And when this happens, when we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all God's children, black men, white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands in singing the words of the old Negro spiritual, freedom at last, freedom at last. Thank God we are all free at last.
As this walk ends, I just want you to all remember what Dr. King stood for. He stood for equality, no matter their background and makeup. We have came a long way, but as you know, we still have a long way to go in this nation. So let us continue to strive forward and push forward and continue to live in Dr. King's dream. I just want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank you all for your support, and I look forward to seeing you more in the future. Thank you all.